Adam, into the second round with a 4-0 win. Overall thoughts?
Awful game. And just glad that we're through, really. I think these games, when you play teams from below you, you're always there to be shot at, and you see a lot of upsets. The main thing really for us today was that we won, and in the end we ran out, comfortable winners. But it was by no means easy in that first, certainly in that first half. I mean, the goal just before and just after half times, obviously, they were massive moments for us. I think if we'd have gone behind, it would have made the game a hell of a lot harder. But yeah, obviously we're just delighted that we're through, and hopefully we can get a reasonable draw in the next round.
Fitness obviously is a big factor at our level. Do you think that came into as the second half wore on?
I think so, yeah, and I think they probably had to take more chances with cup football. Once it went to 2-0, they took a few more chances. They played, the wide players were just high and cheating all the time, and that meant that one pass could maybe get them down the sides of our centre halves. But the game became a lot more open, a lot more stretched, and I felt that our running power and fitness helped us break and get a few chances, and obviously take the game away from them.
Were you surprised by what Guisborough offered today?
No, I had 3 reports on them. We took the game very seriously, because you do see upsets, and we didn't want to be one of them today. So we're surprised by really how they played, by the players that they had, and by how competitive they made the game. Certainly in that first half, but I thought it felt like a testimonial first half. It was so slow and flat. There was no atmosphere. The ball goes off the pitch here, and it takes 30 seconds for it to come back on. And referee was terrible again. Missing so much for both teams. Giving things for both teams that were just never fouls, and it all contributed to the game being so stop-start and flat. But us scoring that goal just before half time, we knew that would change the way that the game was played in the second half. We knew that there'd be a little bit more tempo. We knew they'd take a few more chances to come and get back in the game, and that would obviously give us opportunities to play and break, and in the end we just had too much for them.
Workington drew today, so that means the Tuesday game is off. Is that break advantageous, or was it one you'd like to have got out of the way on Tuesday?
Well, you can look at it both ways, really. I mean, it's Workington's an hard place to go at the best of times. Tuesday night is not easy. So on the plus side, we might be lucky. We're never very lucky usually, but we might be lucky and get it replayed on a Saturday. But we'll just have to wait and see. But the downside is we've already missed a Saturday game, against Hyde, and now we're going to miss another game. So we're already playing catch up on teams with games. So that's the frustration. But look, it is what it is. We've just got to get on with it.
So that means now that Mickle Sports is our next game next Saturday. Squad virtually back to full fitness by then, or we still a couple away?
Just Kurt, really. He's and Ed. They're both going to be out for another few weeks. It's good to see Luke Parkin. I mean, I know he came back in the squad a couple of last Saturday at Baseford, and having him back gives us another option. And when he came on today, he's full of energy, full of running, returns the ball, and he's a goal threat. So that's a positive for us. But we've got the week now just to regroup, recover, and work hard and get focused on Mickle. That'll be a tough game. They're a good team. They've got some good players. They play nice football. But we're back at home. It's our first Saturday home game at the Nest, which is again 5-6 weeks into a season. You're looking forward to a Saturday home game.
Absolutely.
We've just got to try and get a positive result.
Many thanks, Adam. A good result today, and all the best for the draw on Monday.